and welcome back to
the Zak
and Buzz
Review.
Okay, so for this video we're taking a stroll down memory lane to a review I did all the way back when in the past.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Let's check it out. So we're going to be looking at this Steelbook edition of Zatoichi, the Blind Swordsman from 2003. Straight away I'm really impressed by the design of this Steelbook, so let's take a look at what it's got to offer. So let's straight away take a look at this. On the front we've got Zatoichi, who is the main character of the story obviously. We've got the title across the top. I haven't actually seen this film, so I'm going to be interesting to actually watch this for the first time. I was recommended it by a friend on Facebook, so that's cool. We have some very bold Japanese, well I can only assume it's Japanese writing along the side saying Zatoichi the Blind Swordsman. An interesting fact about the actual name Zatoichi: Zato is supposedly like some form of slang for blind man, and Ichi is actually the character's actual name, but we've all come to know the character as Zatoichi the Blind Swordsman. I don't know if you can see that along the bottom. It says, "His sword made him a hero, his courage made him a legend." I wonder if that's kind of like a slogan for the film. I'm going to be interested to find out. Along the side, again, we have the title of the film and the people that I assume released this. Artificial Eye, I assume that's some kind of Japanese company that actually released this film. Now, taking a look at the back of the Blu-ray, we see that it's obviously been described as fantastic, breathtaking, hugely enjoyable. That's good to hear. A cinematic masterpiece. Well, we'll have to wait and see if that's the case. That's interesting. It seems to have won the Best Director at the Venice Film Festival 2003. So that's kind of cool. That's promising. Now, I was really interested in getting my hands on the Criterion 25 film box set of the Zatoichi series, but that's obviously a lot of money, so I wanted to kind of try my hand at some of the cheaper alternatives first. I already tried the 1989 version of Zatoichi the Blind Swordsman, which was the 26th film starring the original actor who played Zatoichi throughout the series. Yeah, I wasn't particularly taken with that, so I thought before I forked out a load of money for the 25 film box set, I would try the 2003 version. And here we have it. And here we can obviously see the synopsis for the film, which is your normal stuff about Zatoichi, a blind wandering swordsman who basically defeats evil and is a force of justice in feudal Japan, I believe. A few special features, a making of documentary, some interviews, and some background kind of behind the scenes stuff, along with a theatrical trailer. So it's going to be really interesting to have a look at these special features. You can obviously see it's an 18 down here, so it's going to be really interesting to see how they go with the fight sequences in this film. I'm expecting something similar to either the original Shogun Assassin film or something similar to Kill Bill Volume 1. Delving into the technical side of things, the runtime of the film is 111 minutes long, which is pretty good. The film is presented in 1080p, which is the standard for all Blu-rays, which is what I expected. A good thing to note about this is it's region free. It's region A, B and C Blu-ray, so this can be played pretty much anywhere across the world. So if you're liking the look of this, you'll be able to get your hands on it wherever you are. What you're going to find with this is that it's not going to have an English dub, which some people are going to be relieved about and others may not be, but I'm alright with reading the occasional subtitled movie. So it's going to be in the original Japanese language with English subtitles. So an aspect of this steelbook and other steelbooks that I find kind of annoying is this back card with all the information on, because as you can see it is separate from the steelbook itself, but what I find is it's glued to the actual Blu-ray, so you can't actually open it, and you can see a bit of damage just on the corner there. You have to kind of pull this off almost to actually get inside and actually get to the disc. So opening up, we have that's a little bit of broken plastic there. I'm not quite sure where that's from, but it seems to be stuck in between the interior and exterior of the box, so that's interesting. It seems a very minimalistic interior. There's literally hardly anything in it. Like, I was expecting some kind of art card or something, but apparently not. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Zatoichi very faintly on the left side, and obviously we have the disc on the right. Again, very minimalistic. Let's just take this out. Oh, it's stuck. We have the Blind Swordsman again, just under the disc. So, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I'd say this box set is really minimalistic in its kind of design, which is alright, but I kind of expected a bit more for my money. Like maybe a little booklet or something. Under the card on the back we have the title again on this big plain red background, which I kind of like the design on, but I tend to try, emphasis on try, to keep the cards in as good a condition as I can, but inevitably they do succumb to wear after a few watches. I'd say the standout feature of this is the design. It's very bold, that very red. It's quite rich in its colour when you have it in hand, and I believe it will look really good on a shelf. If you're looking to pick this up, you're probably going to be finding it's going to be costing around £25 at its best. There are other editions of this Blu-ray. The standard Blu-ray you can probably pick up for around 20 quid, so for an extra fiver you do get the Steelbook. The DVD, however, will cost about a maximum of £5, which is an absolute bargain. I do really like this Steelbook, but I do feel they could have put a bit more of behind the scenes stuff into it. That said, it is a really niche product. I'd really primarily recommend this to people who are fans of the series. It's a nice collector's piece. However, for newcomers, I'd probably recommend the DVD version of this film if you're trying to get into it. So there we have it, the Steelbook for Zatoichi 2003. What did you think of this set? If you would like to watch a full review of the films mentioned in this video, or if you have any other suggestions, let us know in the comments.
Well, that was really interesting. I enjoyed that.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and comment below any suggestions of further reviews you'd like to see.